Let's go and have a quick look at what's happening outside. Well, there's Rosie and Jim. We have a single solitary tulip. The garden, next door's garden fence has fallen over, yet again. Why they don't fix the thing properly, I do not know. Save a lot of nonsense, wouldn't it? Tulip. One solitary tulip. Hello, Rosie. And Jim. Hello, don't be eating the tulip. Now, come on. Behave yourselves. We have buds on this thing that really needs planting. This little rhodie definitely needs planting. Is this dead? Whatever it was. It doesn't look very promising, does it? Is it dead? I'll put it to one side over here, because I think it might be a bit on the dead side. Yeah, grape hyacinth are going over now. Who's knocked my tree over? Whoops! Stand that up again. Oh, there we go. Stand that up again. Must deadhead those narcissi. Look at this. Look at this. The hyacinth have opened up now. The grape hyacinth and the big pink ones at the back. And there's Jim inspecting it too. And over here we have some bluebells. Speaking of a bit on the dead side, this is supposed to be... Oh, hang on. It's got some leaves on it. This is a blueberry bush. Well, this is more of a blueberry twig at the moment. Well, still, let's be optimistic, eh? Bluebells down there. They were from my mum's garden originally. Got some more over here. They don't like being in a plant pot. I must get them shifted into the garden properly. Some more bluebells. Blue and pink bells. I think the soil might be exhausted actually, because they've been in those pots for quite some time. Is the rhubarb shooting up already? Oh, one of the stems have been snapped off. Oh, dogs. Well, that's not going to grow now, is it? I'll chuck it on the lawn. Go in the compost bin when I get around to it. Will you get off that raised bed, Rosie? No wonder me tulips aren't growing. Off! Come on, off it. Behave yourself. I wonder what happened to that tulip. Death by dog, I think. Little monkey, aren't you? Good job you're cute, that's all I can say, isn't it? So good job you're cute. That's about all that's happening at the moment in the garden. Clematis is coming back to life. I must get that off there because I need to get this wood treated with preservative. They weren't cheap. It's a shame to let them go to rack and ruin. So things are springing to life, including the dandelions. Look where this dandelion's parked itself, coming out of a wall. Oh well. These have been lovely. These daffies here have been absolutely lovely. Gorgeous orange middles. They're so pretty. I need to get this one preserved as well. They're quite dear for what they were. It's only cheapo wood. I mean, as in not quality wood, but they were not cheap to buy. And these clematis don't really like being in this pot, as I've found anyway. Right, cold today. Hello, Jim. You've come back inside already, have you? Time for a cup of coffee, eh? Time for a cup of coffee? Yeah, you think so? Okay, kiddo. April the 18th. And it looks like it's going to throw it down, so I want to get that lawn mowed in a few minutes. But first of all, I wanted to show you my lovely bluebells and pink bells. Aren't they gorgeous? Only a few. I need to get them out of that pot really so they can spread. These lovely narcissi, these multi-headed narcissi are going over now. They've grown a lot taller, haven't they, than what they were. More bluebells over here somewhere. I've got chamomile and aqualia just seeded itself around the patio, which I don't mind at all. Hyacinth and grape hyacinth. I think something's been chewing that little polyanthus, or whatever it is. I think it's a polyanthus. There's some more bluebells. Those were originally in my mum's garden. She gave them to me, and they've been with me ever since. I had a big pile of them growing at our old house. We moved house, stuck them in pots. They're not that happy in pots. The daffodils are all going over now, you see. The love lies bleeding's in full bloom, and I still haven't burnt that wood at the bottom of the garden. All this lot needs pruning again. Oh, 1001 jobs. But that's gardening for you. Never enough days to do it. Not when you're working as well. Those narcissi over there have been gorgeous, haven't they? They've flowered for ages. And they're lovely. I love the colour. Oh, this one's got two heads on it, look. Gorgeous bright yellow with saffron centre. Gorgeous. I've got some stuff I need to plant. And I really need to clean up that pond. It's getting a bit soupy looking, isn't it, again? Oh dear. 20,000 jobs, one pair of hands. Can you hear the birds singing? Oh, I must deadhead these daffs. Mow the lawn. Here's my plant over here, starting to do something because I pruned it back quite hard not so long ago. Oh, this is full of poppies. Some aqualia and some poppies. I love poppies. Yeah, look, it's got buds on it. It's got buds all down the leaves. It was getting lopsided and sort of wappy looking. Whippy wappy. So I pruned it back hard, and hopefully I've not killed it. And this lot, it needs weeding, but in order to weed it I need to be able to get at it, and I can't get at it because of the wood. Oh dear. Oh, we've added to the pile. Richard's bedside table disintegrated last night. He put his cup of tea on it and the table collapsed. Oh dear. I did say he could perhaps glue it back together again, but I think it's beyond... Is it beyond repair? Yeah, one of the legs has been glued on in the past. The dowling seems to be missing from there. One of the legs keeps falling off anyway, so it's no great disaster. So, some jobs have been done. I'll show you. Let me just turn this camera around, and you can see that's been painted. It might need a second coat because it's a bit streaky, so that's been with wood preserve. And down here, there's the other one. I'll show you that in a second. And in the shed, I found this, which is something my dad made probably about 30 years ago. It's a little ornamental wheelbarrow. It needs to dry out completely, get cleaned up, and a bit of repair, and then I'll get some coupon on that. But in my efforts to rescue that, oh dear, I've had a bit of a disaster. Okay, a big disaster. I will show you. There's the other one that was painted. That one doesn't look quite so streaky. So that little wheelbarrow was in my shed, and it was here, over here, in this tub, which is full of water because the roof is leaking badly. And in order to get the wheelbarrow out, I had to get all this junk out, which is absolutely worthless junk for the most part. And bits of old tins of paint. The only thing is my lawnmower and a ladder. And after that it's just rubbish, really. I should get rid of it all. So in order to get the wheelbarrow out of this tub, I had to get all this stuff out the shed, pull this pile of crates forward, and I still couldn't get it out because the roof is kind of sagging down. And I sort of thought, well, the roof's a bit bendy with it being rotten, and I gently lifted the roof up to lift the wheelbarrow out, and my hand went through the roof, and as you can see, this is actually the roof. This part is just the shed felting. The whole lot came falling off. And it turned out that the shed floor is rotten. I can feel it springing under my feet, which is quite dangerous. Your foot could go through it. Not only could you scratch your foot, you could actually break your ankle. So, there's a big hole up there too, see? On that side's just as bad. It's all bowing and rotten and curling over. And the windows fell out years ago, and there's big holes everywhere. So, the upshot is the shed died. Oops, hello Rosie, are you coming to help? So, yeah. Oh dear. Let's just lock that up for the night. Don't know why I bother, but a load of rubbish that's in it anyway. So the garden's looking a bit tidier. Struggling with that block. There we are, done it. We are. There's my little Rosie. Little princess, aren't you, darling? Are you helping? This is the remains of the rubbish that was... It was full of plastic bags, the shed was. They're so old, they've gone brittle. They all fell to bits when I touched them. So they're mostly in the bin. Apart from what's splattered across the lawn. Oh dear, the lawnmower will get it next time. So I've cut the grass. I've got some cuprinol on those. And destroyed the shed. So all in all, it was quite a lively day. Oh dear. Hi, it's April the 25th and the first poppy of the year has opened up. Let me show you. Here we are. Lovely little Welsh poppy. More buds to follow, look. And plenty more in the garden. Daffodils are going over now. Narcissi are going over. This rhododendron is in flower. It really needs to be potted. And I've been cleaning the pond up. My solar powered fountain doesn't seem to want to work. Has it died over winter? I don't know. So far, no joy. It's in full sunshine. And I've cleaned the pump out as best as I can. The actual engine part of it is a sealed unit, so I can't clean that part. But, no joy, it's not working. However, the water soldiers are looking lovely. And there's several little baby water soldiers. Actually, a little bit more algae there. Ooh, look what I've just found. Let me move that grot out of the way. There you go. The first water lily leaf of the year. It's a miniature water lily. The first leaf of the year, so it survived the winter. Oh, that's nice to know. I didn't know if it would or not with it being so delicate looking. Now where's that baby water soldier that I just found? Let's see if I come round I should be able to find it for you. There it is. Look, there it is. A little baby water soldier. There's a... Ooh. That's one of last year's babies. They're fascinating plants. They rise up to the surface when it's sunny and sink down again when it's not. They have no particular root system. They're not attached to anything. They just float around. I think they're rather lovely. All signs of growth coming. And that plant in the middle there, you can see the remains of the dead sticks sticking up. But I thought that had died off because something ate it. Either a visiting cat or one of my dogs just snapped it off and ate it somehow. But no, it's growing up again. Good. Okay, I know it's not a real pond, but you can only do what you can in the space allowed, and many people would be glad of this much space, wouldn't they? If you're living in an apartment somewhere, or a shared house somewhere, with no room to garden at all, you'd be made up to have something like this. Oh, and one of my Aquilegia flowers has opened. Pretty purple one. The dandelions have opened up too. But you know what, I don't mind too much. You get a few dandelions. The bees love them. And we need to look after the bees, don't we? Let's see what else we can find to look at. I've just put the washing line up, washing some of the net curtains in the house. Because they're looking a bit grotty, so they all need washing. Ooh, what have I just spotted? Loads of buds on the poppies. Is that a fuchsia bud down there? Yes, it is, look. And another one. But what I spotted was all these. And the begonia. Now, who has this has overwintered? Normally, with a begonia, the next summer ones are rubbish. But this has got flowers on it. It's been that mild. Now, it's lovely for me because I've got a plant that survived the winter. Not so good for the environment though, is it? Because that shows how we're getting warmer and warmer. And that's not good. I see St John's wort here growing like crazy since I pruned it. Lots of new growth on the rose. That's a very old rose. It was here when we moved in. And I think it's perhaps a bit past its best, but while it's still flowering and it's still enjoying its life, why not? This needs smartening up now it's dried out. A bit of repair. It's full of woodworm though. Is it worth repairing or should I burn it because of the woodworm? I certainly don't want the woodworm to spread into the house. Hi, we've made some progress. Come and have a look. Whoops, watch it don't fall over in this garden. The ground's very rough. At last, a tatty old thing has... We've got rid of the old bed, and this is where it is, in here, simmering away. Carry on simmering there for quite some hours yet, I should think. Unfortunately, the hibiscus has been scorched. Quite how badly, only time will tell. Ugh, oh well, better than that. And burn the shed down completely. But today I've been to the garden centre and come and have a look what I've bought. I've treated myself to some new plants. Here we are. That didn't go quite according to plan. A lovely dianthus called Doris, which should be a pink one. I'll put her over there. There you go, Doris. And we have a gorgeous bit of French lavender, which I absolutely love, this French lavender with a fluffy tufty bit on top, which is gorgeous. And I couldn't resist this. Excuse the clumsy photography, but I'm trying to hold the camera and not let the wind bash these bags. Oh, very clumsy photography. I need 3 hands, one to hold the camera and one to do this. Isn't it gorgeous? Lovely bright yellow flower called Biddens, Golden Empire. Or Bidens or Biddens, which is it? I do not know. And then we have 2 lupins. 2 little lupins. Oh, I'm stuck again. A white one. These all need watering. A white one, a purple and white one called Gallery Blue. The white one's called Gallery White. Didn't take much imagination, did it? And then you've got a little white poppy, Spring Fever White, this one's called. Move that bag out of the way. And last but not least, we have, Arboretia, Kitty Blue. Kitty, like my niece. So I'm going to get some water on these and go and have a cup of tea. Believe it or not, I only went to the garden centre for a plant pot and they didn't have the size that I wanted. Who'd believe that? A massive garden centre and not the right plant pot. I wanted one with a fairly broad base for a Chinese money plant, which is very top heavy. I need the broad base so it doesn't topple over. Oh well, try again another day elsewhere. But that's today's haul of lovely new plants for the garden. Lots of purples and whites with a bit of yellow. Lovely. I'm chuffed with that. Oh, there's a little blue butterfly flying around there. Very sunny day. Quite blustery wind. Got loads of Welsh poppies, a couple of California poppies have opened up, and the last of the narcissi have gone over. I've been cleaning the pond out a bit, and we've now got 1, 2, 3 miniature lily leaves. That strange plant in the middle that somebody or something ate last year, that's growing again. Hang on, that seems to be on its side. Is that a plant pot on its side? Let me just pull my sleeve up. Let me see if I can't stand it up straight. Yes, it's on its side. Let me stand it up right. That's better, isn't it? Got lots of algae that needs hooking off. Oh God, I can't get... If anyone's got any bright ideas about how to get rid of the algae in this pond, do let me know in the comments section below, because I'm forever scooping this revolting stuff out. As fast as I scoop it out, it grows again. So if you know how to get rid of it, please let me know. What's that there? Oh, a bit of leaf of something is growing. Oh, that's it, it's just rotted and fell off. That's rotted and fell off. Ugh. Got a nice little water soldier there, look. More green gloop. Yuck. Right, I'm going to switch my camera off, get a cup of tea and really wash my hands. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Oh, before I go, have a look at that rhodie that needs planting. Look at that little rhododendron. Isn't it beautiful? There we go, the closer look at it. What's that one? Princess Anne. I don't know why it's called Princess Anne. Does it do horse riding on its spare time? I don't know. I don't know. But it's very pretty anyway, whatever it's called. Okay, just before I finish this video, let me show you what I've been doing. I have been busy. Come and follow me. Got more poppies opened. That's not what I'm going to show you. Those with eagle eyes might be spotting it already. The lawn needs mowing again. So, the rhododendron has been planted. The lilac tree has been planted. And over here, the fatsia has been planted. And look at this corner. The pile of wooden bed has gone. We've got that burnt and spread the ash on the garden after it cooled down. And I've tidied up this corner. Doesn't that look better? Oh, it's still not exactly the designer garden of your dreams. What can I do with this bit? This tatty bit here. It was a gravel path, most of the gravel's disappeared, and I'm left with this tatty mess. It's neither use nor ornament. Bright idea. I might just get a bunch of poppy seeds, get rid of the rest of that gravel there, and just rake over and get rid of the worst of it, because poppies love rubbish soil, right? And just plant a load of poppies and just let them come up by themselves. What do you think? I'd make it into a little wildflower border. It'd be great for the bees, wouldn't it? And it replaced the damaged poppies there that got singed when we burnt the bed. Richard helped with the bed. I didn't do it all by myself. He singed my blinking hibiscus though, look. He's singed my hibiscus. Man. Anyway, never mind that, it's done now. I've got rid of some of the horrible forget-me-nots. They'll come up again because they come up from a kind of a comb thing in the ground. There's Aquilegia and flower, a rose about to open up. Can hear birds singing over there. So doesn't that corner look a lot tidier than it did? There's Jim, look. Little Jim watching the world go by. He loves sitting in the garden, don't you? Hey, little fella. Hey, little lad. Are you alright there, Jimbo? Gorgeous little fella, aren't you? Yes, you are. Right. On that cheerful thought. Everything's growing like crazy. It's the 1st of May tomorrow. May Day or Beeltena. So today's what you might call Walpurgis night. Whatever terminology you happen to prefer. Oh look, got another buddy coming to visit me. Here's Rosie. So if you're skipping round the maypole tomorrow or enjoying a bit of traditional Morris dancing, or if you're just sitting at home watching the world go by, have a lovely day. Whatever you're doing, and stay safe. In a world that's going systematically more insane, stay safe, hey? And I'll speak to you soon.